What's up, NFT Explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through the Metaverse as your no-shill resource, and we are back. For those that's curious, this video is about Goblintown. We'll explore Truth Labs and previous projects from the founders. So it started off with a discrete website creating a two-layer entry. The first landing page is a simple with repeating graphics and a small hint of art, which isn't as polished as or desirable as in comparison to other social NFT collections during that time frame. Now, upon entering, it pokes fun of the current environment at crypto at the time. Well, even at this time. Goblintown is the term describing the crypto bear market, and it is a cold winter. There's been multiple additions to the website since I first saw it a while back, including the addition of a Goblin burger and reserving 1,000 of those goblins because they want to. Still, no roadmap, Discord, or utility. It is, well, there is one, but I'll get to that later. It is a CC0 NFT, meaning the IP rights have been relinquished. In my opinion, they should have, let the 1,000 goblins out and given them to early supporters of their project. Now, this is based off of the Bored Ape Yacht Club's collection, where the founders only have their one NFT from that collection. Let the community be the one holding your collection and they can build on top of that IP. Now, for the Goblin burger, that'll have to be a separate video for those that's curious, and we could double down on that meme factor because it is low effort art and it created an organic growth. Alright, so on May 2022, launch was free mint. Derivatives were flooding the market of Goblintown. Current floor price is 0.8 ETH, and the all-time floor was about 5 or 6 ETH. It started out as anonymous creators, but the art stood out for me along with the UX of the website, which is super simple. Now, many Twitter spaces were hosted with nothing but strange goblin noises. An astonishing amount of people just tuned in to Twitter spaces and was just vibing. Several speculators throughout that time were thinking there was ties to people. However, that is false. Then, on June 15th, the Goblintown creators revealed their identity as Truth Labs, whose mission is dedicated to sharing delightful blockchain mischief, exploring creatively, developing rich, fun worlds and experiences, both in real life and in the digital realm, and providing a platform for new voices and vision in this space. Goblintown was one of the most talked about events during NFT NYC 2022. There was even a fully functional Goblin burger. It was a 37 million NFT collection that surrounded a lot of speculation. I mean, a lot of our NFT avatars or digital collectibles are still speculations. Anyways, the earliest signs of an NFT winter started just a few weeks before June. It was a free to mint, meaning all degenerates like myself had to do was just pay the gas fees. An interesting note with Goblintown is Twitter user KingKong45_ETH, aka the God King, where he's organized multiple meetups from NYC, Miami, Chicago, and LA. So it's showing one person that's, well, there's a lot of people, but they're showing the community involvement and just kind of reaching out and just building that trust and just good vibes all around. Now, the team behind Goblintown is Truth Labs. According to the copy on their website, they are a collective of creators working in the Web3 space. They are active in the space and they want to develop a rich, fun world and experience both in the Metaverse and in real life. Their first project was Illuminati, a collection of 8,128 generative NFTs, and 50% of secondary royalties go into their Illuminati collective DAO, and each NFT grants exclusive access. As of now, only 4% is listed and has a floor of 0.58 ETH, or about $800 at this time. The second NFT from Truth Labs was their first original IP, a series of 187 unique mythologies. If you check the 187 website, you can see some of the characters that have been introduced, and it flips it over and it highlights stats. They may be playing the long game with lore building, perhaps toward a shared storyline with their other projects altogether. So that's pretty cool to me to see like what they have flipping it over. It just reminds you of like, I don't know, Magic cards or Pokemon cards, to be honest. That was my first feel when looking at the 187. Now, after Illuminati and the 187 came the project we are discussing today, which is Goblintown, which came at the start of this cold NFT winter, well, crypto winter. Well, depending on how or where you're looking at with the current market and situation, this uptrend isn't so bad, but we are nowhere near our previous all-time highs of NFT summer 2021 and that bull market. Now let's rewind it back to October 17, 2022. October 17, 2022. I myself even forgot what date it was. Anyways, rewind it back to a few weeks back. Truth Labs revealed their universe map, basically a roadmap, but what better way to spark new interest than rebranding? Am I right? I mean, Reddit digital collectibles, basically Reddit NFTs. People haven't heard of it, and here we are, and we discuss it. So, from Goblintown came Goblins and also Grumples, an expansion of their hit project as airdrops to holders. The highest sale from Goblintown was 77 ETH, or about 150,000 5 months ago when ETH was back in June 2022. Currently, the floor price of Goblintown is still, like I mentioned, about 8 ETH, or about 1,300. Honestly, the market's kind of going up, so it's probably up there. So as for Goblin, the current floor is 0.26 ETH, or about 420, and Grumples has a floor price of 0.3 ETH, or about 450 at the time of this recording. Now that we've explored about Goblintown NFT, or JPEG Fall 2022, Goblintown digital collectibles, we went over previous projects, glanced over their universe map. Let's dive into the co-founders. First, we'll start with Caesar Kuriyama. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name, which I apologize because we follow each other on Twitter. First, he is one creative human and is the founder of 1 second every day. Basically, it is a recording of 1 second of your day as a video journal. I first found about this app during my deployment when one of my pilots shared it with me. Personally, I thought it was brilliant as someone that was just recording our whole deployment process. Next is Alex Taub. He founded Social Rank and also Upstream, which is a simple no-code solution for DAOs. Some use cases for DAOs can be investment clubs, NFT projects, or fall DAOs. I haven't done deep in Upstream, so we may have to make another separate video for that, reviewing their services, which I definitely want to check out more of with investment DAOs or just collective DAOs in general. I am part of several DAOs, but as of late, I haven't been as active because of work. So there's that. Now, in my opinion, JPEG Summer 2022 belonged to Goblintown. This is summer, pre-founder reveal. I can't recall how soon it was their team reveal was. I know I gave the date, but just the actual feeling of oh, they revealed. But the allure of the project was a mystery, and it kept the NFT community as a whole discussing their project. Though Goblintown digital collectibles are far from their peak floor price, the community is still out there. One of the interesting developments outside Truth Labs is the Mutant Cartel picking up several Goblintown NFTs. Mutant Cartel, as a quick TLDR, is one of the bigger DAOs that came during Bored Ape Yacht Club's Mutant Ape Yacht Club debut. Now with Truth Labs founders Caesar and Alex, it showcases that it isn't their first rodeo with creating long-term vision for Avatar collectibles, so I'm very interested in what they will do next. So, really quick, I did own a Goblintown NFT when they first dropped and purchased a one-of-one. It was the gut instinct of an interesting project that caught my eye. I've sold that NFT and do not have any Goblintown NFTs in my collection, but overall, I do like the project and will keep a close eye to see the Truth Labs continue to build while the crypto markets are still in actual Goblintown. While we are far from our all-time highs and the NFT bubble has finally popped, we have been in Goblintown, as I mentioned. My question is, what do you think of this project, or what are your outlooks from the team overall with their expansive universe? What about their other collections? What do you think about it? Definitely let me know. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up because it brings us back to the bull market. Leave your GMs in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and turn the notifications on for in-depth NFT breakdowns. Watch the next video about other NFT projects, tools, and trends. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the Metaverse.